Hey everyone, I'm Marsha and welcome back to Vlogmas Day 21. I cannot believe we are already at Day 21, you guys, but I am in a little bit different of a setup today. I'm actually in my office, and that is because we are simply talking all about our goals for the new year. Now, I know this year, 2020, was rough for a lot of people, and I certainly don't want to take away from all the devastation that happened this year. However, if you can hear my voice and you can see this video, you're watching this video, then that does mean that you survived. You made it through the majority of this year because you're watching me today. And so I don't want us to really take that for granted. That says and speaks something in itself. So that's just, my perspective. You can take your own outlook of the year that you want to take. But what I really don't want to happen is for everything that happened this year to put a damper on your outlook for the new year, or for you to, not think about the things that you want to accomplish for the new year and your goals. I love setting goals every year. No matter what happened this year, I still want to set some goals for next year. And so that's what we're talking about today. So I'm going to share mine with you, and then we can dialogue, and you can put some of your goals down in the comment section and we can talk about them together. So let me start off with mine. So I like to put my goals in kind of like buckets and different categories, but these are in no particular order. All of these categories are equally important to me. So I'll start off with my healthy eating goals. And I'm only starting off with that because this is a food channel. So my healthy eating goals for the new year are simple. Number one, I want to eat more fruits and vegetables. And this is a goal that is usually on my list every single year. And I've improved every single year, but I'm not where I want to be. So it stays on there for next year. More fruits and vegetables. You guys know I love to fit that in with smoothies. So that's not going to change. I'm going to squeeze in as much fruits and vegetables as I can into my smoothies, and probably start incorporating some new foods and vegetables and fruit into the smoothie, and find out what I like, what tastes good, and what I want to share with you guys. So that's always a goal of mine. So my second big healthy eating goal that I want to do for next year is meal prepping. And that's something that I really just got into this year, and I love it. I did not think I was going to love it as much as I do, but I really do, and it really does help. And next year, I plan to be a lot busier than I was this year, so I really do need that meal prepping. And I just want to eat out less. So I guess that falls into number 3 for this category, but I want to eat out less. But meal prepping will help me to eat out less. Now, I've done a really good job with dinner this year. I've cooked more this year for dinner than I ever have. Part of that has to do with COVID and the pandemic, but I'm really proud of myself. So now I need to really focus on lunch, because I just simply ate out too much for lunch this year, me and my family. We probably ate lunch in the house, a couple of days, but then there were a lot of days where we did Chick-fil-A and we did tzatziki's, or we did pizza. I mean, we just for lunch we fell off, but then for dinner I would cook. So next year I want to be a little bit more on top of it when it comes to lunch and dinner. So I'm hoping meal prep will help with that. So those are my big ones when it comes to healthy eating. Now, moving on to the next category is my spiritual goals. And so for my spiritual goals, those pretty much stay the same every year too, but I need to do a better job of nailing it. So spiritual goals are always to read more, pray more, fast more. That stays on my list every year as a goal. But I must admit that I'm not really hitting it where I need to hit it. I can do more, and I can pray more, and I can read more, and I can fast more. And I really need to do a better job of that. So next year I plan on setting individual targets every month to make sure I hit my spiritual goals. So always important, always on my list, but I definitely do need to do a better job of executing it next year. Moving on to my family goals. So again, family is always important. That's always a goal of mine, is to get closer to my family. So that includes my kids, that includes my husband, and basically it includes more time with them and less time on electronics. So less screen time. And that's a struggle sometimes, especially when you are an entrepreneur and you have your own business. Now, when I worked in the corporate world 9 to 5, by the time I got home, I didn't want to look at a computer, okay? I did not want to look because I had been looking at a computer all day. So it was a lot easier for me to, you know, kind of wind down and spend time with the kids, because you kind of crave that after you've been working all day in the corporate world. But now that I am a full-time entrepreneur, I have my own business, I'm a blogger, I'm a YouTuber, you know, sometimes it gets hard to kind of turn off the social media and turn off the website. And so it's a different story. It's a different game now. So next year, my goal is to figure that out. How does that work? How do I organize and structure my time to where I'm still focusing on my business, but my business doesn't overlap with my family? So definitely a big goal of mine next year, and I'm pretty confident that I can tackle it and still be successful in my business. So looking forward to that. And speaking of businesses, so for my business as a blogger and a YouTuber, I am looking to just grow. So for my YouTube channel, that is, you know, my number one thing. So I've always loved video. I've been a videographer forever before I was even on YouTube. And I feel like that's just my passion. That's just what I love to do. And, you know, because it's my passion, it's not hard for me. It's not hard for me to get on camera with you guys and just talk, but I want to grow my channel. So if you like any of my videos, or if you try out any of my recipes, please share them with your friends and your family. Just spread the word for me, because I would love to grow this channel. And then for my blog, my actual website. So I just launched my website this fall, you guys. I didn't do a separate video just because the timing, it just really slipped my mind to do an actual video launch, but I'm going to talk more about it next year. But my blog is something that I really want to grow as well. And it kind of goes hand in hand with my YouTube channel. So the more videos I put out on YouTube, the more blog posts that I'm going to put on my website. And so you can always reference one of the two. If you want the actual physical written out recipe, then you can go to my blog. If you want a step-by-step how-to video to see me make it, then you can go to my YouTube channel. So they're going to kind of coexist together. So if you want to be first to know whenever I drop a new recipe on my blog, then you definitely want to sign up for my email list, because everybody that's on the email list, I'll let them know first whenever I post a new recipe. So you can go to my website now, you can easily sign up, and then you're on the list. So I'm definitely looking forward to growing my blog and my YouTube channel next year. Those are my two big goals and my two big buckets for my business. So I'm looking forward to seeing both of those grow. And I just appreciate you guys for being here with me and for watching all my videos and for your support. That really means a lot to me. So thank y'all so very much. And those are my top 4, you guys. So my healthy eating goals, my spiritual goals, my family goals, and my business goals. Those are all very important to me. So there's a couple of things I didn't mention, but of course they go without saying, right? So you have your financial goals, and, you know, to kind of wipe out your debt, and, you know, wellness goals, more exercise, so on and so forth. Those are on the list as well. But I just wanted to give you my top 4 and just kind of high level view of the things that I want to accomplish in those buckets every year. So now I want to hear what some of your goals are. So please feel free to share 1 or 2 goals down below in the comment section, and let's talk about it. Maybe we can help each other out, or just to have a conversation about what we are trying to accomplish next year in 2021. So drop a comment down below. And that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I inspired you in some kind of way. Feel free to share this video, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button down below along with the bell, so you never miss when I upload a video. And I have a lot of new recipes coming out next year starting in January. So you definitely don't want to miss it, and I can't wait to share it with you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 22, guys. Bye.